What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the home team. Cam Little after the opening kick. And here we go from Anchorage. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Rig alert. Back all 80.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. They're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Aviators getting their special teams out onto the field. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 11. Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
No.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Things a little better for him after that last play. New set of downs from their 14.
79 Broncos.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
19
at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Warrior 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Chased out to his right. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Daniels is going to throw again. Throwing the out route complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Achane from the pistol. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Moving right, airs it out down. This is caught inside the 15. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So second down coming up.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Start. Steady.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air again, Daniels. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop them.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Steady.
Looking now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing it on second down. This is a heater going deep. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he drops it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Nike. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 1 quarter done. 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Our score, 14-0. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
7 block, Hawk 70, Hawk, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. This one down right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on.
On the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Go. 70 Lions.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's a gain of 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Achan gets this on the draw. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the lines. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made left side by Luka. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Jacksonville first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All set now. First and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Daniels. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets to make it.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Let's go now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Anchorage coming up. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Cougar 19. 65 catch. 65. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Get a good push. Get a good game. Get some positive yards. Job well done.
And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, he had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the defense. And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown! The Aviators chop some of the lead off before the half. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Aviators get it back to a 14-point game.
Aviators 7. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. H-Chan running right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down run from H-Chan. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Jaguars in the punt formation. That deep is Williams. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own 20-yard.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey! Stop low! Rig alert! Rig alert! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Let go!
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
11. Go!
3rd and long for him here. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready!
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
18, 5 in. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Now this is a new concept. They are set up to punt on second down. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They pitch it out to him here. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that game. Josh Sweat making the stop.
On the 6.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready.
Daniels gonna keep it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
19 target.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Rolling left, buying some time. Making the call himself. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
19, here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on a quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. They'll send him over right. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's still going at the 30. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Cut 19, let's go. Viking 18.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, go.
Drive begins with a walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Streak. Hurt. Check.
Setting up to throw. This one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Check smash, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, Dragon 60. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, reload. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Third down from the gun. Puts everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of
7 Pirates.
Good for an Anchorage.
Cup 19. 18
First and 10
Bradley,
at the
18
26-yard line.
Working on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18, Draft 50.
Throw here, third down. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Dose of the hurry up here. They'll throw for it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They pitch it to Achan. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
Here we go.
Now Daniels to throw. Hauled in left side. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Devon Achan with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of a yard. And an Anchorage 1st down.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach.
On the jump.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Shot.
Walker now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
Loss of a yard.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
For an Anchorage 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And out to Walker from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, though. It's been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Throw this from the gun. Complete down to the right side. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Long, they're going to throw. Brought in right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They give up the gut to Walker. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2nd down, looking for options. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And an Anchorage 1st down.
Now an inside give to Walker. It's inside the 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Aviators making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Rookie's extra point is good. And the Aviators cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
35. Aviators 14. Rigoberto
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Second down carry for A-Chan. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Anchorage. Jaguars about to be just 1 win away from an undefeated regular season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Facing 4th down, Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 16-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Second down pass play coming. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
70 Rangers. Cap 60. Cap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
On the ready.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
All set to go now from the 35. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars have it to 0 points, his 7th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Trying to push deep downfield. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Ready, set.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 6, 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk.